Mis sueños son dos. Mi primer sueño es jugar en el Mundial y el segundo es salir campeón.
I decided to make a movie. I went there. I met him first time, as you see in the movie, and then each next time it was in the chronology, except that I was not insisting on how many times I couldn't reach him, which is part of his character that he explains when he says, I'm an actor, but I don't play based on libretto. I don't give a fuck about libretto. I play my life. And in these periods, first of all, we have to understand that I'm a witness of probably the most difficult part of his life, when he was exiting, entering the difficult physical, medical periods. Plus, probably never before he was as close as he was to be getting out of drugs, and I think he's today absolutely clean. So this why probably 2-3 times I couldn't meet him, because he disappeared. He didn't want to get libretto.
Y yo exacto, ahí. Ahí. Y la pelota hace así. Yo me acuerdo la cara del arquero que hizo. Dijo chao.
My biggest problem was how to get the whole thing structured, because most of these documentaries you have talking heads. One is speaking, his trainer is speaking, his neighbor is speaking, and all of this, and I wanted to avoid this for any price. So you see, nobody speaks in the movie. And why? Because then I found that I could sublimate the whole story, but inside you have the streams which are initiated by religion, by political trip to Mar del Plata, and the climax in the end, plus him confessing. And I'm insisting on this. Even thanks God he doesn't take drugs and whatever he was doing, but the best interview we got from him when he was slightly drunk, the one in the garage in which he was speaking about, and he came and he felt that he was supposed to start it earlier, after 2 years, and he said, Emir, I'll tell you all what you ask me, even more than you think. And then it started. But if he was not slightly drunk, he wouldn't be so sincere. Everybody's life is somehow defined by politics, sexuality, sociology. So if you look into his life, you see it's very strong. The man has a tattoo of Che Guevara and of Fidel Castro. And if you start talking to him, the strongest weapon, apart from football, he has in his political discourse. And it's like incredible that the man of football is telling you something about politics, which is, if you look today, you are amazed, because most of them today don't know even how to make 3 sentences one after the other, except to say that they are going to do all best to fulfill expectations from the audience. This is reflection. This is a man with a distance, with a capacity to say something about history.
De noche y de día, la vida es una tómbola, y arriba, remátala de nuevo ahí.